More than 13 times you have got enough opportunity to form together two states. Arafat turn it down, you can fight to turn it down. So, if you what you have to get, my friend. Israel has caused hospitals, hotel. Remember, Israel gives us hospitals. Let me give you this. Where does 90% of Palestinians go for work? Where does you see it? The truth they don't want to hear. So if Israel was really against you, why would you go? Would have you there? Why would you go there? No. You guys need to make a choice. Is that you want to stand as an independent state to represent yourself, to step up there to the world, or you're going to back stupidity and then you reap the repercussion of it? That's what you want to do, my friend. Good luck on you, my friend.
They're using all the funding.
You don't have food. You don't have food in Palestine, but you have rockets selling out.
Wait, it's just about.
Yeah, you know, in the sense of any
No, not this one. All I want to say is,
the sense of inequality.
listen carefully.
Yeah, it obviously, for me, it's always been
Because you've identified the Palestinians as the victim of the
How
week.
many years?
Just for discussion's sake.
But they're not. They don't have an army.
Just for discussion's sake.
Yeah.
Does that give them the right to go in to just kill?
No, I think what Hamas did was wrong.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So with that said,
And all the terrorists could back them.
if someone comes into your country and kills 1,400 of your citizens, what do you have to do? As a
See Israel as yet? You will see.
I don't. You know, we're talking about collective
Think about it,
punishment.
you know.
I don't
How
think you
many Arab
destroy
nations-
everybody
That was an open
who had
question.
nothing to do with
It
it.
was just an open question.
Yeah. Well, I don't know the answer.
Of a country.
I don't know the answer. There's a lot.
What do you do?
Yeah, but there's a lot of debate there is a lot of debate that Israel already knew that was going to happen, even though they say that they didn't.
None of that's irrelevant. Just answer the question. What do you do? You're the leader of a nation. You're not, and you're
I
right
wouldn't
now.
go
You have
and
the
I
power.
wouldn't
What do
go
you
and kill
Right there.
4,000 and 4,500 children who have nothing to do with the war. That's what I wouldn't do. What I would do, I don't know, but I know what I wouldn't do.
Here's the second question.
I think that's kind of important.
Since the 7th of October,
You can't start your moral compass from the 7th of October as regards to the Palestinian cause. You know that, anyway.
since the 7th of October, has there been consistent missile fire from Gaza into Israel?
Say again.
Since the 7th of October,
Yeah.
has there been consistent missile fire?
Has to be consistent.
Consistent missile fire from Gaza into Israel.
Yes.
So it hasn't stopped.
That stopped, no.
So you're in a situation.
So they still have weapons. Is the point you're making?
you're-
And from Hezbollah.
You're in a situation where you're the leader of Israel.
Yeah.
You have the power to decide what you do.
Yeah.
1,400 of your citizens have died, and the enemy has not stopped firing for over 40 days now. What do you do?
I don't know the answer. All I know is like
Defend
the
your
horror.
borders.
The
You
horror.
defend your borders.
Huh?
You defend your borders.
Defend your.
You defend your country. You defend your borders. This is what you do. We can both agree that killing children is wrong. Yeah.
Obviously,
agree?
yeah.
Yeah.
But children have died at a 100-to-1 ratio compared to what's happened
Those kind
in
of
the
stats,
Hamas attack.
I don't know about those stats, but here's what I'm going to say. We can
But it's
both agree.
fact. That's-
No, listen,
that's
we
fact.
can both agree. Look, the problem with this situation is there's so much misinformation and disinformation.
There's a lot of, and there's
I don't know what's
there's a
true
fight
and what
for
isn't
the
true.
narrative.
Yeah.
The fight and a big
So
propaganda
what
war.
I'm
The whole
saying
thing.
is, in general, me and you both agree
Yeah.
that killing children is wrong. Yeah, whether it's a Jewish child or
Yeah.
a Palestinian child is wrong.
All death is wrong.
But can we also agree that Hamas needs to go? Because what they're doing is they're terrorizing their own nation, they're
Yeah.
robbing them of their future for the sake of their own self-interest.
Well, I think Hamas will go, but you do know that Hamas was created by Israel. They were part of they came from Egypt originally. They were part of the Muslim Brotherhood resistance, but they did a lot of very good welfare programs, and Israel funded those welfare programs because they wanted them in Gaza
And then what did they use that money for?
dealing with Fatah and the PLO.
What did they use the money for?
Huh?
What did they use the money
Yeah,
for?
well, that's another story. Yeah.
The billions of dollars that they've received over the past 18 years, what did they use the money for? They've even taken water pipes from the ground
Yeah.
away from Gaza citizens.
Yeah, no,
And
I
they've
know. Yeah,
used
but
it for this.
I think the thing is, Hamas and the Palestinian people are two different entities.
I agree. And Hamas needs to go. So how do we get them out?
But it's the Palestinian people that are paying the price.
How do we get Hamas? How do we remove them from power? Are they going to surrender?
I don't know the answer.
Are they
to
going
that.
to surrender?
I doubt it.
Okay, so they're not going to surrender.
I doubt
They
it.
need to go. They're abusing the Palestinian people.
Yeah, but you
They're
can't.
using
You
them
can't
as human
just carpet.
shields.
You can't just carpet bomb
I'm not saying they
blanket
should
bomb
do
the whole
that.
of Gaza.
I'm not saying they should do that.
Yeah. Sorry. Do you not think
Wait,
that
wait,
Gaza?
wait, wait.
Do you not think
What-
that the
what else
Israelis
you
are
to do?
going to annex? For me, it looks
What else
like
you to do?
they're going to annex Gaza and
What
expand the
else you to
state of
do?
Israel. That's what I think.
Here's what I ask
is
you to do.
going here.
Don't put things in my mouth that I'm not saying. So
Okay.
I'm not saying that Israel should carpet bomb Gaza or they should massacre anybody. All I'm saying
Yeah.
is this: they need to get rid of Hamas and install a United Nations government
I agree
that
with that.
enables the people
Yeah.
of Gaza to
Yeah.
have an actual future.
Yeah.
We can agree killing children is wrong.
Yeah.
Blowing up residential buildings isn't right.
They've destroyed half the infrastructure
yes.
of more than half the
Of
infrastructure
different parts,
Gaza.
of different parts. But here's the point we're trying to illustrate.
No, they're saying that as a whole, they've destroyed
Here's-
half the buildings in Gaza.
Here's the point we're
It's like
illustrating.
a cement cemetery.
Here's what I think. Here's what I think should happen. There should be a full evacuation of Gaza citizens from the territory. There should be a full evacuation of
Where?
Gaza citizens, Palestinians from the Gaza Strip. Full evacuation.
Where?
Have you seen the amount of have you seen the amount of land that is currently under Islamic control in the Middle East? You can. Have you seen on the map how much land is currently under control of the Islamic
Well,
Brotherhood?
are you saying other Arab countries
Of
should
course they
take
can take them
Palestinians
in.
in?
And then what they should do, with the Palestinian people cleared off the battlefield, then Israel can fight Hamas completely unrestrained. And once they win the battle, then we can rehouse all of the Palestinians in a rebuilt Gaza.
And do you think that would happen?
I'm just saying this is what I think.
Yeah, you don't think that Israel is going to is trying to annex the Gaza Strip?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
No?
Absolutely not.
Well,
Because that
I
could
do.
trigger World War
I
III.
believe that once this is all over, you will see
Let's-
that won't go back under.
Let's say this. You believe that,
Yeah, that's-
and I don't.
that's
no,
just looking at
no,
the fact-
Just
just
listen.
looking at everything.
You believe that Israel are trying to annex Gaza, and I'm going to say.
I've thought that from the day that
That's fine, that's
get
fine.
to move south.
My response to you, is I don't believe they're going to do that. So as I said before, what I hope, or what I would do, remember we did this thing where, what would you do if you were in the position of power? What I would do is I would fully evacuate the Palestinian people from the territories where the battles are going to take place. So currently on the radar system, we're seeing missiles coming from hospitals. If there's no citizens, then you can fire, no problem, because you can just rebuild it later. So clear the battlefield, evacuate the citizens. Israel can fight Hamas on a fair battleground. Winner takes all. Once Hamas is defeated, what happens? We rehouse, we rebuild Gaza, we install United Nations government. It means nothing. It doesn't mean anything.
Israel is such a mighty
It doesn't matter.
thing, and Hamas is actually just
It doesn't matter.
a guerrilla.
It doesn't
it's
matter.
a guerrilla force.
Evil is evil, my friend. It doesn't matter.